What's going on, everyone? Dustin Combs, Humbling Elevations, Team Running Live number 1 year anniversary week. What's up? Today's video, we are bringing you macronutrient breakdown. So in yesterday's video, you learned how to lose or gain weight based upon your calories. This is going a little more in depth into your calorie counting by breaking down what macros you're getting specifically within those calories and how many they contain for each. So, without further ado, let's get it. What is a macronutrient? Macronutrient is a substance required in relatively large amounts by living organisms. I don't really like that definition because if you ask anyone else, what's a macronutrient? They're going to say it's a fat, protein, or carb because that is what macronutrients are broken down into. Now, each one of these three contain a certain amount of calories per gram, right? So fats contain the most calories per gram, that's 9 calories per gram. Now, this isn't saying, oh my god, you're eating fat, you're going to get fat. That's not necessarily the case because as you learned yesterday, calories in versus calories out. Protein, 4 calories per gram, and carbs as well have 4 calories per gram. Whenever you're tracking your macros, essentially it's just in-depth calorie counting. Because now instead of saying, oh hey, I'm getting 2,000 calories per day, it's saying, hey, I'm getting, oh I don't want to do the math, I'm getting like 100 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, and like 50 grams of fat per day, you know? It's more specific to your goals that you have created for yourself. Everything essentially has macros that you're going to put in your body. Now, you can get something that has like 0 calories, meaning that it obviously also has to have 0 proteins, fats, and carbs because those 3 contain calories per gram. That being said, since everything has something, you can track these just like you track your calories. There's apps specifically for it, like MyFitnessPal. You can go in there, like enter my food. You can scan a barcode if it has a barcode. If not, you can just look up like on the internet what it has, write down pen and paper, track it on the apps. There's so many different ways you can track it. If you are tracking macros, you need to make sure that you have a goal that you're trying to hit, because otherwise you're just tracking just to track. You know, like if you're trying to see what you're eating daily, then that's fair. But otherwise, like having a specific number in mind is going to be what makes you hit those goals. Some people ask, how do I determine what macronutrients I need to be eating? How do I determine how many grams of fat, how many grams of carbs, and how many grams of protein should I be eating in order to gain weight, in order to lose weight, in order to gain muscle mass, in order to put on lean, cut, bulk muscle, that kind of stuff. Like I said, all these goals will vary what exactly you're putting in your body. There are multiple ways to figure out exactly what you should get. Like there's a bunch of like websites that offer free dieting. That's actually a website right there, freedieting.com, that will do like your calculations for your macros in order to help you figure out what exactly you need. Like, so whenever you are looking up macro countings and free dieting, it will tell you what your main maintenance level is, and that's basically how much should you eat in order to maintain the weight that you're at. So maintenance obviously wouldn't be for bulking or cutting. That's obviously to stay where you're at. Now if you went to bulk, you obviously need to jump up those numbers. If you're trying to cut, you need to cut down those numbers. Obviously you don't want to do unhealthily. Keto is a very unhealthy diet. You should actually look into it before you do it. I'm not saying you won't get your goals, because like keto works in regards to like losing weight, but it's not the healthiest of diets out there. With that being said, I believe that covers macronutrients. All it is fats, proteins, carbs. Oh, one thing that can be mentioned is some people will consider fiber a 4th macronutrient. I don't necessarily consider it a whole different macronutrient because fiber is listed underneath carbs. However, you then go into net carbs, and that goes into regards of, do you count fiber into your macros? I always have, just because it's just another carb to me. However, since you can't digest it, so say that it's not necessarily part of the calorie breakdown. When it comes to actually tracking the macros, I make sure I do track all the carbs, including fibers. That way I can make sure I'm staying 100% towards my goal and staying focused on what I want in the long scale of things. That being said, that is a little short, sweet, simple version of what a macronutrient is. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down below. In tomorrow's video, I'll be going over my macro breakdown and my meal prep with that. So, really excited to bring you guys that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, like I said, leave your questions down below. Leave your comments down below. Make sure, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe while you're here. And let's just keep it going. We got a couple more days, and this week I might as well put out some videos, you know what I'm saying? So, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and do not forget, take care of yourselves.
I'm so fucking happy you're